Hello! Hello, chatters. Is that my streamer? Yes, it's me! I have no socks on and I had the fear that I turned and you could see my feet. But it's okay. Because my feet are not in frame. How are we doing, chat? Are you all doing good? Are you all having a good day? I got up so early this morning to get my hair done. The dogs, you're not allowed to see the dogs. Ever. Unless... You know what? If art and streaming don't work out, I'll just sell foot pics on OnlyFans. I don't understand why there's shame in it. I think people should be able to get their back. Thank you, Livs, for the Prime for 2 months. And Alone for the 23 months. Hello, though, chat. Hope you like the hair. This hair makes me feel so androgynous, and it makes me very, very great. When I have my hair this short, it's really nice. It's also easy to handle. So, it's great. It's nice. It's so hot today. My makeup is melting off my face. Thank you so much, Sunship Ella, for the 7 months. Guys, did you see the thing that Twitch posted? Hold on, let me pull it up. Amy and Ran told me about it when we were walking. Why did I looked up on Twitter, TW, and the first thing come up was twerking. That's great. Twitch. Let's give it a look-see, shall we? It's like the thing about helping more streamers by, like, doing the... like the 70-30 split. But it's only for people who have like 350 subs, but they're not gifted or prime. So, we're fucked there, boys. Thank you so much, Fanta is live for the 10 bits. You and Amy TikTok popped up on my free page as it should. Your TikTok should be curated to me and me alone. Else saves thank you so much for the gifted. Kinda whack. It's crazy when corporations... Thank you! It's crazy when corporations make moves to only benefit the big guys. That's so unheard of. Let's fuck over the little guys. Why don't we? Let's just, you know, give everyone a 50-50 split, even though most platforms give upwards of 70%. What is the right way to pronounce Guqqie? Like that. It's like Ducky, but with a G. If you watched my Meet the Artist video, you'd know that.
How are you?
Retro Live, thank you for the 17 months. Goddamn, I'm good. How are you, lovely Guqqie? You got your wisdom teeth out. Wish me luck and recovery. Good luck, lovely. Make sure to keep yourself safe. That sounded like a threat, but it wasn't. My YouTube is there. Twitch is a tad bit silly at the moment. Twitch has always been a tad bit silly. Yeah. Well, yeah. Hope you're all well, chat. How was your date? It was good. I went and got my hair done. My hair took about 3.5 hours to do. Because I had a long route. It's two bits of bleach that my hairdresser has to put in. I love my hairdresser. She's a sweetie. And we chatted for a bit. I just kept on zoning out because I was so tired. And she would say something and I'd be like, huh? And she'd be like, you just chilling out? And I'd be like, yeah, I'm just chilling out. But yeah. I'm not gonna say the hairdressers I go to because I like it and it's a really small hairdressers that is never full and I can always get a thing in it. So I'm gonna gatekeep it. So, no. When I stop going to the hairdressers, I will promote them. How do you do your eyeliner with my hands? Hope that helps. I hope you guys like my hair though. I really like it. The reason I got it done was because I'm going to what am I going? VidCon next week. Well, in a few days. I'm actually leaving. We're going early. But I wanted to get my hair done, so I couldn't get bad. Damn, she like Lightning McQueen or something. Such a good job. This has been the best. Okay, let me talk about hair for a minute. If anyone's interested in it. If you're not, I'm sorry. This will only take like 4 minutes. So the first time I got... okay, let's learn about the history of me getting my hair bleached. I am so low on my chair. There you go. History of me getting my hair done. So when I was 18 is when I started Guqqie lore, but like actual Guqqie lore. When I first started, so my natural hair color, if you don't know, is like a dark brown, like my eyebrows. A dark brown. My roots, if you saw my stream yesterday, my roots, the color of my roots is my natural hair, right? Very dark. Luckily, my hair lifts beautifully with bleach. My hair, you put bleach on it in instance, like, boop, I'm very lucky. I don't need, like, layers and layers. It's usually just one layer, leave it in, done. Never do it myself. I'm never gonna bleach my hair myself. I don't trust myself. There's a reason why there's professional hairdressers. So it's in their hands. I'm not qualified. I'm not fucking my hair. But I remember the first time I went and I was like, I want to get my hair. I went to this hairdresser in Ireland and I was like, I want to get my hair bleached. So I can color it pink at age 18. Oh, 17 I would have been. It's like, I want to get it done, please. And they were like, no. For your hair safety, what you have to do is get highlights upon highlights for over a year until your whole head is blonde. Which is very expensive to do. And even though every time I went, I was like, can you please just bleach my whole head? Because clearly from doing these highlights, my hair responds well to the bleach. It is healthy enough to bleach. Please bleach my whole head. And they'd be like, no! No! And then, this is the same hairdressers that when I went to it, the last time I went to it, this hairdresser got closed down, by the way. Hairdressers did get closed down. I went to it, and when I got my hair bleached, they put a toner in it, and one of the hairdressers walked past when I was in, like, the basin thing, and she, like, did a double take and was like, ooh. And I was like, well, what do you mean? And she goes, oh, and then a few of them came over and started looking like, ooh, why is it that color? And I'm like, what do you mean, why is it that color? So they put the wrong toner in my hair went orange. So that was great. I spent a lot of money getting my hair done. A lot of my, like, at the time when I was working retail, I would spend, like, majority of my wage because I was getting taxed up my ass. Because you love it. You love tax. For some reason, I was getting taxed 3/4 of my wage. Which was great. Especially when I was working part-time. I was just working part-time. But anyway. I left. It was for Pride MCC, guys. But then I stopped going there. And I let my hair, like, it was like last March when I was like, you know what, I was gonna get my hair bleached before I came to Brighton. And I was like, no, not gonna do it this time. Because I'm planning to dye it anyway. And then I dyed it in Brighton. And then the pink stuck in. And then I let it grow out. Until August, right? My roots were pretty long. So my hair grows pretty fast. And I was like, well... well, you have affordable health care. That's true. But also, it took me 2 years to get diagnosed with a condition that is very easy to diagnose. It has very clear... I have a PCOS. It took me 2 years to get diagnosed with it because my doctor didn't know what it was. So where's my tax money going? You know? Anyways. So... I went to this other hairdresser, and it is really expensive to get your hair done, right? In Ireland it was anyway. But I went to this one hairdresser, and it was like a few friends of mine were like, this is a really nice hairdresser, like they do a really good job. They're a little bit expensive though, and I was like, okay, it's like, it usually costs around the same to get your hair bleached everywhere. And I was like, you know what, my hair kind of needs a whole touch up anyway, so I'll like let him let him go ham and I'll pay whatever, right? Because I had a good amount of savings at that point. So I was saving to move to Brighton. Remember when my hair... Hold on. Like, my hair was actually decently nice. Let me pull... I'm gonna pull up the Vods. Let's pull up the Vods for a second, shall we? So, remember how my hair looked in the cooking stream that me and Amy did, like, nearly a year ago? I'm scrolling. I'm finding the receipts, chat. I'm finding the receipts. It's got into whole hair talk, and I know people aren't interested, but it's funny. So, remember my hair looked, like, really, like, decently nice? This is an ugly photo of me. I'm skimming through this VOD. Why is it mostly just me? Okay, this is still like a photo, but it's fine. So, my hair looked nice, right? I'm just gonna drag it over from my... my hair looked like this. Right? Oh my god, it's me! And you can see how long my roots are. That's my natural color. And I hadn't gotten my hair bleached since a few months prior, right? And I was like, I do need to get my hair cut because it was too long. I hated how long it was. I hate when my hair gets this length. I grew up with really long hair because I used to grow it out for the, for like making cancer wigs, right? But it looks decently healthy, right? My hair looks healthy. And I knew it was going to take a bit to get that pink out. Like, they were going to have to, like, use some sort of magic to get that pink out, right? Because that was stained. This was August. I bleached my hair. I'd only dyed my hair. Yo, thank you so much for the 6 months, Jimin. I had dyed my hair in the March. And it was still pink from, like, in late August. So I was like, okay, I need to get my hair done. I need to get this out so that I can do a fresh one, right? Fast forward, I went home in August and then came back over because I basically lived over here for like months, but then didn't officially live here for a while. Let me see where I got my hair done. Because I did post it. There was a VOD where I had my hair like... My hair's not done yet. I need to go through my VODs. Oh my god, why do I have ads on my own? Oh my god, I have ads, guys. You know, could you mention the dyes you used? I can't recommend any good dyes because I don't have any good dyes. I've heard that, what's it called? I've used it before and it was decent. What is it called? Crazy Color? I don't know if it's, like, good though. Okay, when the fuck did I get my hair done? It would have been before here. Okay, okay. Wait until you see this, chat. So that's what my hair looked like, right? And then I got it done. I got it done in this hairdresser's, right? I was like, okay, cut it and get the pink out and just do my roots, right? And I knew that would have been expensive. Keep in mind how healthy my hair looks here. Like, my hair looks decently healthy here. Like, I have healthy hair. I have fairly thick hair. Not at the moment, because PCOS is kicking my ass. But then I get this done. So I said that the camera made these yellow strips. It didn't. It didn't. That was just an excuse I made. Also the hair color faded. They gave me the wrong pink. I was like, you know what? Yeah, so they dyed my hair pink, right? In the hairdressers, even though I only asked for blonde. I was like, can you just make it blonde? But these were stripes of orange in my hair. These are stripes of orange in my hair. And they were like, listen, we can't do anything about this. So we're just gonna throw pink in it and hope that it covers it. And they were like, just don't stand in direct light and it should be fine. Look how plastic my hair looks in this photo compared to this. Like, that's crazy. My hair went such a bad texture. And also, some of it did fall out. Some of it did fall out. Not in clumps, but when I brushed my hair, a lot more hair would come out more than your natural hair. And I started freaking out because I was like, oh my god, I have water on me. I was like, oh fucking Christ. I stream. What the fuck is on my arm? Why is there chocolate on my arm? Why am I all over the place? And I was like, if my hair falls out, I am becoming a faceless streamer again. That's it. That's it. That's me. That's me gone. That's me gone. Or I wear a wig. One of the two. And I never told chat that my hair was being like bad because people were like, your hair looks nice. And I was like, no. Let me get rid of this. And then I had trauma with hairdressers, right? Because I was like, for fuck's sake. Guess how much that cost me, by the way, chat. Guess how much this cost me? So, okay. For reference, what I paid for my hair today was £130, including tip. I do tip a lot. So I think it would have been like £105 I paid today. Which is cheeky, by the way. I do tip a lot, though. I like to tip my service workers. That's how much I pay for my hair today. That is, preface. And my hair looks good today. And for my previous hair that I got this one done, like, before when I used to get, like, my hair bleached, even though they were, like, shit, I would pay about 200 euros, which, I don't know how much that is in pounds. Which is, in my opinion, a ripoff. Euro to pounds. So, 200. It would have been £170, right? Guess how much I paid for this? I paid €450. It was all of my Twitch payment in that month that I paid for that hair. And my hair was falling out. And I had yellow streaks and orange streaks through my hair. I did somehow manage to salvage it with, like, putting in a load of natural treatments and stuff, and I started working. And my hair only became healthy again in December time. Because my roots were growing back and I was doing a lot of treatments in it. The thing is, right, as soon as I went in, because usually when you get your hair done in a new hairdresser, right, you go in and you have to get a swatch test, where they test the bleach on your skin, usually behind your ear, to see if you have a reaction. And if you have a reaction, you can't go there. And I remember going to get, because usually when I go get a swatch done in places, I'm like, hey, so how much is it to get this certain thing done? And at the time, they told me it would be 200. And I was like, you know what, I've previously paid around that, so it's like, it's fine. I don't get my hair done often. The reason being is if I got my hair done, right? So usually people with roots, when you have blonde hair and your roots grow in, you get it done every like 4 weeks. Usually I tend to wait 3 months. One, because it ends up being cheaper. Because I would have to go 3 times in that time. And I think I'd have to pay about 70 each time, or 60. Whereas when I go one time, I have to pay 105. Which ends up being cheaper. And also, even though I get like an extra hour and a half in the hairdressers, I don't really mind. Because I usually book it early anyway. And I'm like, oh. Therapy messages. Yeah, respect the mods, please. But yeah, can you guys hear the music, by the way? And they told me, they were like, yeah, it's going to be around €200. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And then I remember I double checked it as soon as I went in. I was like, hey, is it still going to be €200? And they're like, yes. And my sister was also getting her hair done. They messed up my sister's hair as well, might I add. I forget how, but they did. And I remember afterwards, because like all the way through, they were like, we're gonna not be able to lift this pink, da-da-da-da-da, and all this. And they were like, your hair is really weak. And I was like, that's so weird, because my hair is not. Like, I have very thick hair. Like, very healthy hair. Yeah, no, it's not pounds, it's in euros, sorry. So, euro to, what was it, dollars? Euro to dollar. So, that would be about, it would be about nearly $500 I paid for that hair. Where today, I paid, like, 120. Because I tipped. And I love my hairdresser. And she does an amazing job. And, like, it's great. But I didn't get my hair done. So that was the last time I got my hair done. That would have been August of 2022. And then I was like, my roots are starting to grow in. And I was like, okay, I need to get my hair done soon. But I don't want to go back to the hairdressers. So I started looking for hairdressers in Brighton. And I came across this one. And it's like a really small one. I went to do a few and got a few swatch tests. And then, like, got some pricing, and I was, like, converting it to euros, and I was like, I don't like, no. And some of them didn't have good reviews, and I was like, I don't trust it. And I went to the small one. And I was like, hey, can I just watch this, da-da-da-da. It's, like, a decent walking distance to my house, which is nice. And I was like, yeah, no, how much would it be to get, like, my roots done? And I would have walked in with my hair about this length. Pink, right? And I was like, how much would it cost to, like, get the pink out and, like, do the blonde roots? And she was like, it'll cost about £100. And I was like, can you show me references of what you've done before? Because I was like, this is probably gonna be a scam. It's expensive. Well, compared to other places, it's not. I mean, as I said, I paid a lot. Like, a hair costs a lot of money to do, right? And if you want to get it done right, you kind of have to pay a lot for it, to be honest. Because I don't spend money on myself. A lot of my stuff in the background is either gifts from friends or things I've gotten on offer. And I don't spend a lot of money on myself, usually. So where I splurge is my hair. Because it's also a part of my brand. Like, a lot of people like my hair. A lot of fans are like, Guqqie's hair is really nice. And it's because I do take a good care of it. Like, I spend a lot of money on it. I don't use actual, like, products on it, by the way. One thing I use it sometimes. I don't know how to spell it. So, the only kind of product that I use in my hair sometimes is, because I have PCOS, sometimes my hair will go thinner. Then, like, because I have fairly thick hair, but sometimes it'll be really thin, and, like, I can feel it. So I'll sometimes use this. It's expensive. No. I've bought one bottle of this in the last year, because I don't use it every wash. You use it every, like once, twice a month. I use it. And it costs about, it costs about £7 a bottle, which is expensive for conditioner and, like, shampoo. But it's good. It's good if you, like, have thin hair. I've noticed it's nice. Usually, I just use normal shampoo and conditioner that I get in, like, the Euro shop in Lidl. Hi! Is that purple shampoo? No, it is. I use purple shampoo sometimes. I usually steal my mom's when I go home. Because my mom also has bleached blonde hair. But this is, it's just a normal shampoo that just has vitamins in it to help your hair stay, like, healthy. And sometimes I'll just chuck it in. And I'll, like, leave it to sit for about 5 minutes and then wash it out. And then I'll be fine. And then it'll be fine. I'll use it, like, twice a month. And it keeps my hair nice and nice. I don't use anything specific. And my hairdresser asked me the other day, and I was like, no, I just wash it. I don't blow dry my hair. Which is something that... The reason I don't blow dry my hair is because because my hair is bleached, I'm so scared of burning my hair off, which sounds silly, right? Usually what I do is when I wash my hair, I dry it in a t-shirt and then let it air dry. And then my hair's fine. If I'm in a rush, I will blow dry it on cold. But that's it. Just feels safer. It does. It's nice. Yeah, if you're trying to get like softer hair when you're drying it, use a t-shirt. Dry your hair. It's a lot better for your hair because towels are rough. Little thing. I also don't have a big skincare routine. I'm very spotty. Fun fact. Okay, so I get a lot of spots. I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera. I get a lot of spots like here. You can kind of see. I get spots here and also around here. It's PCOS. That's really annoying. But it's easy enough to cover my hair and makeup, so I just use spot patches. I'll like pop the spot and then stick a spot patch on, and then the next day it'll be gone. Those spot patches are so cool. They're like magic. Your natural ginger. I would love to have natural like ginger hair. I would love to have natural blonde hair. But I'm very lucky that my hair takes to bleach so easily. Like my hair will instantly lift with bleach, and like me and my hair just talking about that today. I was like, I'm so happy because usually people have to sit in hairdressers to bleach their hair all day. Like there was a girl, I went in and there was a girl who was getting her hair bleached, but she was sitting and I'd gotten down, sat down, they did my hair. And by the time they were washing out my hair, like she was still there. And then when they were drying my hair, they put her in and I was like, Jesus. She was in foils, like reading a book. And I was like, my hair, thank you. Use a bunch. I see my roommates use a bunch of them anyway. They do, only if you have the spot popped. I learned that the hard way. Because spots would come up and like, oh, and I put a spot patch on it and nothing would happen. But then I would pop the spot and then put the spot patch on because it sucks out all the stuff. I know that sounds gross, but that is the way it is. I need to get a better skincare routine though. Purely because I wear makeup like every day. And I know it ruins my skin. Just go to Boots and get them. I get them on Amazon, they're cheaper. That's what's my arm. I have a spot right here, like under here. And that's because I've been sweating a lot because it's roasting here. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for we're just rambling about my hair for like 30 minutes. God damn, I've been live for 30 minutes, guys. It's crazy. We'll do art in a bit. I just want to chat for a bit. I get you. My skincare routine is all over the place. I wash my face. And then after I'll put moisturizer on. That's all that's it. That's all I do. I don't understand the whole exfoliating thing. And like priming thing. I don't understand it. People wash face. Yeah, I have a face wash. It's like I have a scentless face wash. That's just soap. I have a skincare routine, but I do have 1,000 freckles. That's cool. There's something I wanted to say, but I forget. But yeah, I like my hair. I like it a lot. I'm very happy with it. It feels healthy. I like how my hair feels after I do the hairdressers. When I do come back from the hairdressers, though, I do have to wet it and let it dry. Because, like, whatever way they blow dry it, like, I hate when my hair gets blow dried straight. But also, curly doesn't look good with me, so I just wet it and then let it naturally go how it goes. Thank you, Beetle! Beetle! There's still water. That is dried. The water is dried on me. It's so hot in here. I have so many like spot scars along my face here. Oh my god. Beach wave curls? I don't know if that would look nice in my hair. I mean, I like how my hair sits naturally like this. So. I also like when it's short because it's a lot more fluffy. Because my hair is so thick, when it's longer, it weighs down and makes my head look flat. And I don't like it. But it's not styled? No. This is naturally how my hair falls. Like, when I got my hair cut, I only asked for, like, the bits in the front. I was, like, sitting like this in the hairdresser's. All flat. I was like... But then, I'd mess with it, and then it just falls like that naturally. But I have a middle part now. I always did, but... Struggles to cut my hair because it's so thick. I remember I used to have... Yo, thank you for the raid, lovely. I used to have to get... Like, 2 hair... I remember my mom used to get us getting our hair done late. Like, before the hairdresser would be closing when I was younger. Because, like, that's all she... Like, because she worked and stuff. That's all, like, she could get time for. But it would take so long for them to cut my hair that as it was closing, they'd have to get all the hairdressers in the shop to cut my hair. It was so long and so thick. My hair has thinned a lot over the years. I know when I grow my hair out naturally, it's going to be thick again. Like, imagine, like, I'd say in about a year or so, I'm going to grow my hair out naturally. Like, start growing my hair out naturally again. So, enjoy the blonde while you can. But when I have my hair cut up short and brown, my hair's going to be twice as puffy. So, enjoy that. Enjoy that. I feel like getting an undercut. I might get an undercut purely because I have very bad, I don't know if it's eczema or psoriasis, but I have like a very bad, and like I've noticed every time I go to a hairdresser's, it will flare up when bleach touches it because obviously bleach. Thank you, Else Tapes for the gifted.
A tier 1 sub to Verse. They have given 2 gift subs
but
to the channel.
Usually I'll get like it'll get really badly irritated to the point, like, especially the last time, like, especially the last hairdressers I went to, I got, like, really bad irritation from it, and I'm like, it's just bleach. It's fine. But then this time, with this hairdressers, it clears up after they bleach it, which is weird. Like, it doesn't fully clear up, but it, like, flares down a lot. Like, it's not itchy. Usually, during streams, it itches, because I have it right at the back of my neck. And usually usually during streams it itches, and usually I'll scratch at it, and Amy will tell me off and be like, "Stop scratching!" And I'm like, "It's a habit." but yeah, it's like annoying, and I've always had it. It's something that flares up when I have anxiety, and it flared up. It would flare every so often, but it died down a bit, and then when I started doing my portfolio, it flared up again, and then it started dying down again. But then it started flaring up in like September time, and it hasn't come back down. So, is it hives? No, it's not like hives. It's like, oh, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a little rash, I guess. But like, it's just like, you know, is it really dry? Yeah, it is dry. It's really annoying, and I've always had it. I know it flares up when I'm anxious. Have you ever had curly hair? When I was 5. But yeah. I just need to get a treatment for it. Eczema, maybe? I think it is eczema. I don't know which one it is. But one side of my hand. I know a friend of mine had it on her arm, so I think it is eczema. Like, I know I can get creams for it, but I'm also like, I can just, it's fine. It goes away on its own most of the time, so. And I hate putting things on my skin. I just don't like it. I don't like putting things like, I don't like using, this is gonna sound silly, but I don't like using chemicals. I say as I dye my hair pink. feel different. No, it's more like when my anxiety is calmed, it like because but also ointments because it's like in my hair. It's not like it's like right at the end of my hair and some of it is in my hair. I have to put the ointments in my hair and I hate it. But I'm like, what if I just shave it? Sometimes I'm like, what if I just shave my head? Would be good. Like I buzz it. I don't know, but because I also like the fluffy hair. So I'm like, alright. But today I was chatting to my hairdresser and she was saying how thick my hair is and I was like, thank God. It's actually recovered from that fucking hairdresser. I could see you bald. Listen, I think I could rock bald. People are mean. People are too mean about like, don't shave your head. I'm gonna shave my head now. I think I would look good bald. You know, Florence Pugh looked good with buzzed hair. I would look good with buzzed hair. You guys are mean to people who buzz their hair. You guys were people were so mean to Bill when Bill's hair got buzzed. I thought it looked great. People were mean. People think they're entitled to like comment on people's appearance and like control people's appearance, and I think it's stupid and parasocial. If I want to do my hair a certain way, I'm allowed to. This stream isn't me turning around and being like, guys, I got my hair done today. Do you like it? Should I change it? This is me being like, I like my hair. I don't know. So I'm also now like, I'm like, if I change my hair from pink to purple, I know people are gonna be like, I don't like the purple. I prefer the pink. The pink looks so much better. And then I'm gonna hate the purple. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna dye my hair purple, probably. I don't know. Why is... You can't change it, so just don't comment on people's appearance. I hate people who comment on people's appearance. I'm like... As someone who grew up having my appearance constantly commented on, it's such a horrible thing. You're so judgy? Yeah. Like, growing up, the reason why I'm so happy I have control of my hair now is because growing up, my aunties were so controlling over my hair. Because they didn't have any. Because their hair was thin and gross. And I had nice, luscious hair, and they were like, keep your hair like this, Guqqie! And I'm like, no. Grab my iPad. Wow. Do you ever have those, like, helicopter, like, family members that are like, keep your appearance this way? And I'm like, why do you care about my appearance? You're literally missing 2 teeth. Wow. Alrighty. I'm gonna start setting up my art thingy. Let's start on that. Take me a second to do. DDLC. I love DDLC. I keep on burping. Your iPad case is so pretty. Thank you. Amy got it for me. Yo, thank you for the raid, Nicole. Hope you had a good stream, lovely. I literally have the device hooked up. Oh, start broadcast. Okay, let me actually get up. So I had a thing. Right folder, because I don't want to expose anything. Because I have things I'm working on, chat, believe it or not. Right, yeah, that works. I never finished the mermaid thing, but it's fine. We move on. We move. We move, we smooth. We move in. So, chatters. I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna put my iPad here. And give ourselves good posture. I'm also gonna change my category. So, if you saw what we were working on, if you saw my tweet, let's say, if you saw my tweet, this is what I want to do. If you see it on Twitter or like everywhere, there's been this trend. Wrong screen. There's been this trend where artists have been drawing characters per color, and I like it, and I want to do it. I want to do the trend too. I want to be included, and I think it would be fun. So I wanted to spin the wheel. I wanted to get suggestions from chat for each color. And I think I want to do one character per color because I value my wrist. And yeah, I'm gonna go red. We're gonna what we're gonna do, right? This is how we're gonna do it. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go from red to orange and stuff like that. So. Chat there's no theme. You guys can just recommend any character. You guys can suggest characters. We're gonna start with red. You guys can suggest characters for red. We're gonna choose 3, and then we're gonna do a poll. And you guys are gonna choose from that poll what we're gonna draw. 5 from Arcane is red. I would have thought 5 from Arcane was pink. Like a reddish pink. Spider-Man. I also want to do a Spider-Sona. I was debating doing that on stream today. A lot of Gen Lost Ranboo. Okay, we have Spider-Man. Scorpion from She-Ra, that's a good one. A lot of people want Gen Lost Ranboo. Do I give that as an option? Do I want to draw fan art of my friend? Is that even a question? I don't mind, that could actually be fun. Okay, let's do a poll. We're gonna go between Gen Lost Ranboo. We're gonna go between... Who was another one we had? Keep going, Jack. Keep giving me suggestions. Pick 3 that I like. Gen Lost Ran... Scarlet Witch. Spider-Man. You have Gen Lost Ranboo. Spider-Man. Marceline. No, let's do Gen Lost Ranboo, Spider-Man, and... I don't know, Marceline. Go between those 3. We'll do a poll. Do we have any mods in chat to do a poll or no? Mods? Must I do the poll? Hi, Maze! Maze! Maze, every time I see you, I think of that Grown Ups. You know that part in Grown Ups when he's like, Maze? You zone out, you're good. The options are Gen Lost Ranboo, Spider-Man, and Marceline. I have a feeling I know who's gonna win, but I hope... It could be fun, though. My sister just texted me saying, by the way, I Love You started 7 years ago, which I Love You is a comic. Ooh. Vote in the poll, chatters. Oh my god, Marceline? Oh, Marceline? Marceline, is it just you and me in the wreckage of the world? That must be so confusing for a little girl. Yeah, it was between Gen Lost Ranboo and Marceline. I'm not gonna look, and we're just gonna see who wins. I'll need to look up references for Gen Lost Ran. Oh. That could be fun though. I was thinking of like, I was like, oh, I can do one for each of my Guqqie. But I don't have enough colors. So. Cause like, this would be C Guqqie. This would be AU Guqqie. This would be ARG Guqqie. This would be S Guqqie. This would be Greenhouse Guqqie, which isn't mine, but Greenhouse Guqqie. S Guqqie isn't mine either. Con Guqqie I feel will be orange. And you have these 2. Who's winning? Ooh. Played Undertale? Yes, I've played Undertale. I love Undertale. Undertale's one of my favorite games. So many Guckies, I know. I've not done a warm-up today, by the way, chat. So this is gonna be interesting. Rat's Guqqie also. Rat's Guqqie would probably be... You know what? Rat's Guqqie would be orange, and then... Con Guqqie would be yellow. So we have the blue. The dark blue. Gen Lost ran one. Mother, you silly, silly guys. Okay. Drawing fan art of one of my best friends. You know what? It's as it should be. Let's... You know what? I'm gonna sketch in red. Because we're... No. Let's sketch in red. You know what? We're gonna sketch in black. Okay. So. I'm staying in the confines of this. Staying in the confines of this part, right? Right? This is the confines we're staying in. Gen Loss. I wanted to do Gen Loss art anyway. I was saying that on stream the other day. A while ago. I said the other day, it was a while ago. Let me look up references of Gen Loss Ran. Did Ran show you guys the Build-A-Bear? If not, I shouldn't have said it. Build-A-Bear? Never mind. I didn't say anything. I said nothing. Okay. I love the Gen Loss mask so much. I actually love it. Okay, all fan art is coming up, but I'm looking for actual references to you. Because I don't want to copy fan art. Why is there just... I voted to kill Rambo in Gen Loss. Hurts. Squiggles! We have Squiggles. Squiggles is just a little guy. I remember how to design him. Like that, isn't it? My brain. Okay. No. Okay. I don't want art, that's the thing. I can only get this one reference of them sitting in the chair. Okay, I know what the outfit looks like. I just need a pose. I've not warmed up today as well. So, I did help. I helped around come up with a lot of concept stuff, which was cool. Reference pose. So, can I make this canvas bigger? Or should I just restrict it? I think this much is fine. Don't go out of the way, because I can cut the waist off here. I kind of want to do the body turned, if that makes sense. So, like, as if they're running. Look at reference poses, guys. Ignore me. Well, we're just gonna wing it. I think I'm just gonna wing it. Yo, Anki, thank you so much. Glad you love it. Will you posting this art on Twitter? Maybe. When the whole page is done, maybe. I wanna wait. I'm just gonna have fun with sketching. So they have the mask thing. Like a beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop, boop. I'm not looking at the reference to see how big I should also put it on a different sketch layer because that would be helpful. Okay, we're just gonna have fun with the sketch. I'm just gonna have fun sketching. Are you today? Okay, I'm doing good, lovely. How are you doing? Why don't we just round this hair apart? I literally hang out with them every day. Okay, it is more so to the side, so it's like this. A bit wild and just kind of that, like so. I want to put their shoulder here and here, kind of like that. In a way, it's like, ooh. So the jacket would be like here, kind of. I don't think of how. I'm bad with posing. It's okay. It's okay, guys. We live and we learn. I also should have warmed up. I say this every time before we stream. Like, I'm like, I should probably do a little warm up, but then I don't, and I'm stupid, and I'm just dumb. I'm excited to do the mask. Their eyes are gonna be here. This is just a mock-up of what it's kind of gonna look like. It looks. What camera am I using? Wait. What kind of camera are you using? Wait, my camera, it is a Sony, I don't know what it's called actually. Amy recommended it to me. Practice, yes. This is just do we want to do, because I know it's broken in the actual thingy, in the end bit. Oh, hold on, I actually have a different idea. Oh, this is a lot more fun actually. Hold on. So the body slumped kind of like that, right? So the shoulder here, shoulder here. We're gonna like make it out like this. That's the torso. Torso's like this. I'm so excited now. Hold on a minute. Give me a second. That actually looks like a torso. Wow. Me when my bodies look like bodies? Bigger. I'm just gonna fall loose like that. It's just gonna fall, right? I know, actually. It would work if it did. It would work if it did just fall like that. I'll do it for that for now, right? I'm gonna do a little neck here, right? Because I don't think I've seen. I mean, I've seen art of it, right? We're just gonna do the box. Like, what if we just did the box on the head, as if it's like a body walking on its own? That is scary. Wow. Scary, guys. Scary, scary. And I'm gonna warp it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna freeform it. No, I'm gonna warp it. Guys, I don't know how to perspective. Maybe I should kind of just go like this. And it's the box. This looks terrible. But I hope you get what I mean. But I would like to have the box leaning as if like it's top heavy. It's like leaning to the side slightly, but leaning opposite. The neck. And then blood. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? You get the image that I'm trying to put out? I feel like this, the body would be more burned. This. You get what I mean? Like the body's just walking aimlessly because it's still built for entertainment. Ooh. Silly. I love scary things. Okay, how do I ask a girl? Send them gifts of animals. I'm trying to like, do you know the way like slumped shoulders in a way? But it needs to work with perspective wise. Let me draw the jacket in and see if I can like, because the jacket would just fall normally. Not like the otter girls, yeah. And I now have a girlfriend, guys. I now have a girlfriend. Who's really winning here? That's like this is an interesting sketch, right? That sketch or this? I feel like this. You don't know if this is. You don't know if this is Jen Lost Rambo though. It just looks like a guy with a box. It does just look like a guy with a box. I could do him more scared. Like Nice selection. The hands up. Whoa, man! I'm just vibing here. The hair parted. Ooh. Mask. That. Pose. Box boo. You know what? I don't know if it like works. I could do it bigger and not worry too much. Blood dripping from the broken mask. We could do the T-pose because he is T-pose. Not at the end. It's like boop boop. I like the idea of the box. We could do... Okay. The box straight forward, right? The box straight forward. Just clamped down. The neck. Shoulders. Shoulders would be up though. Like it would be like this. I'm thinking more of a straightforward shot, right? And these would be up because he's tied, I'm pretty sure. Isn't Ran is tied? I think they are. It does go out of the boundaries. A tad. Are you just doing sketches? I'm doing sketches right now. I'm trying to figure out a pose. I like this, but it doesn't look. It doesn't look. You know what I mean? It doesn't look. Maybe if I worked on the sketch a little bit more. I make it like... I'm actually gonna make this... Perspective's really bad, but it's fine. You make do. I'll make it a better box. So the neck. Imagine the jacket. Jacket. Red. Sleeves are red anyway. Like, do you get what I mean, like, image-wise? The jeans. How does that look? It looks... I don't know how to describe it. I don't like it. I don't like it. What about the box, but with the faded face inside? I'm on to a different scale. I'm trying to think of different events that happened in Gen Lost that are drawable. Because there's so many. Do the hand here. As if he's rooting through... As if they're rooting through the body. What that look perspective-wise? Like, imagine they're rooting through the the part where they're reading through Thing's body, right? The music, thank you. It's from, I don't know how to do this perspective, but I understand what I'm trying to do. Stardew, yeah. If we did Gen Lost Charlie for Green, that would fit well together. I think I would like to stick to one thing per franchise. Can't think of anything, any compositions, and it's annoying me. It might be because I'm restricted. I could just do the classic standing pose from when they're tied. But their arm will get cut off, that's the thing. Their arms get cut off in the box. Like, I would like to keep it a composition together. This is why we warm up before stream chat. But the bow? The bow? I don't think of the bow. Other bow? Not that kind. Wait, I'm so confused. The movement? Huh? Are you taken by the door? We could do a thing where they're like holding on to the things here. Like they're holding on to this. It would just be a perspective thing. I hate perspective! Who invented perspective? When they take the bow. Taking a bow. Oh, bowing! Guys! I can't read. I can't read. Read, guys. Leave me alone. I could just do a classic, like... What if, in contrast, we just made them happy? They're like, hi, guys! Wow! Or we can make it that they're opening a door. You know when they're opening the door in the first episode? They're opening doors. Get what I mean? Then we go and draw the door. Right? And then we draw the hand on the door. Get what I mean? Hand on the door. The mask. By the way, I do eyes. Ignore me. Perspective is hard. I hate perspective because it requires me to think. I don't like doing that. Why? So this is this. I can just like make it like that. Why is it weird? They're just opening a door, and that could fairly work for us, chat. Like when they're opening the doors to hell and stuff, and then they just open a door, they're in a circle with colors. Art requiring thinking? Shake my head. I know. I hate thinking. boring though? I think it's the note of worst day ever. What? No. You chase me for real. Which also means it's okay. I think the door thing is a nice shout, but I still like this. I still like this idea. It's the torso that's throwing me off. I like the box head because then it requires me not to draw a face, even though I like drawing a face. Yo, thank you for the raid, lovely. Hope you're having a good stream. Hope you had a good stream. This is not Jinlo's Ramu. But I was like, what if his blood was drawn on the face and it made a little face on the box? And it's like, funny. I do just like that pose though. Is that bad? I like what I've drawn, but it's just a box. I mean, what if we just did this and, like, had blood dripping down? Had blood oozing out of this, too. What's a Gen Loss quote? Or, like, a Gen Loss... We could... Pause for a memento. I'm so smart. Shut up, I'm so smart. Guys, you don't understand it. You don't understand my wavelength right now. So, with the blood... It'll be really messy. But, like, drawn in the blood. You get it? Yeah, well, my brain is going. Get what I mean? Big Bear Moose, thank you. I also like scary things, so it's funny. Okay, I like that a lot because it also doesn't require me to draw a face or hands or anatomy. An artist hating drawing anatomy. Crazy. Okay, here's the thing. Right? I'm gonna have to do this. So I'm gonna do this. Get the perfect box. I'm cooking. Let him cook. And then I'm gonna... Oh, no, it's too big. I don't know how to do boxes correctly, and I want to make sure the box actually looks decent. I'm just gonna make the actual shape of the cube. And then freestyle it after that. Because it's fine. Once we have the general shape, it's okay. And then I learned this trick in school. This. And then you connect these lines. Okay, hold on, I'm actually gonna do it separately. So then... like so. Remember when I learned this, I was like, oh my god! That's crazy. And then I learned how to draw a box. Okay. So this is gonna... Oh. You just have to erase the lines, then you're good. Is it a cube shape with the sharp edges or rounded? I think it's actually sharp edges. I do think it is sharp edges, but correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I'm pretty sure it is hard edges. This isn't an exact cube, but it's fine. It'll do. It'll do. Alright, and what does it look like without it? It looks like a box! That's crazy. And there is a line down the bottom, down through it, so I am. But you know what I'm gonna do instead? Lined up with the actual line, and then move it. That. Let me... That looks right, doesn't it? Hey, this is just me doing basic shapes for now. And then the neck comes at the bottom. The neck. Neck at the bottom. Shirt is here. Remembering the shoulders are lax, so it's not gonna be much of a thing. Hi, Michaela! That looks cute. Thank you. You look cute today, Michaela. 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. This. I think that's correct. I have a very bad memory. And this will be colored in. It's also just a sketch, so it's this is a second sketch. It doesn't have to be exactly, because it's gonna be like drawn in blood, so it's fine. Ooh, okay. Hi, Michaela. This. That is absolutely horrendous. It's fine. We work with it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to change this color to blue. So I can see it better. And then also gonna change this color to blue as well so I can see it better. Down. And then down. This down. And then we're gonna start on the line art. We're drawing Genlos Rambu. Or red. I'm gonna use my line art brush. I'm pretty sure I'm in the size. I'm just gonna go freehand and just... fast with it. I did make the edges a bit curved. That's also good. But it's okay. I'm not going for perfection. 2 days, in 3 days, Michaela ascends. Like, Jesus, so true. How did you know that was happening, Mars? Sometimes I can't tell if Amy's calling me from their office. I'm like, oh. Never mind, I don't think they are. That's the box. Thing is, the box doesn't look very organic now. Obviously, because it's a fucking box. Oh. Oh. The center. There. What What does the Gen Lost jacket look like before I do line art? That is the... Okay, I got it completely wrong and no one corrected. Thanks. So it goes like this. That is... So? The one Rambo wore, yeah. Going. Bad with this one. Go more down. I want it to be that. You know what I mean? I think that's, you know, it's simple. It's fine. You roll. I think this will be like this. Keep it. That is the line art. I'm going, you know what, I think with these I'm gonna just go simple, but I don't overwhelm myself because the amount of colors that there are. Think about the falls, by the way, today, Chai. I really appreciate it. I'm more fun to do the blood. So we're gonna do the blood now. I'm gonna actually use this pen as well, I think. I'm going to use a red, dark red. I'm gonna just do the blood dripping from below. I'm gonna make it go above this. Good warning, by the way. Is that how that would fall? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this is the center of gravity down. Bye! How are you guys doing, by the way? Are you guys having a good day? Way more blood. Just having it drip. Maybe we have a little handprint over here. Oh, no, I'm not gonna fit it. Fingers getting dragged down. Funny. And keep doing the dripping. I'm gonna put some blood just flowing down. Because if it's just like flowing out. I like how cartoony the blood looks. So this, like so. Have these connect. So it's like so. Thoughts? And the shirt is black. Yeah, I think that's good for the blood. I'm gonna do the Gen Lost sign. Yes, maybe. Oh, yes, with that. That's it. Like that. Like that looks like blood that's just been smeared, doesn't it? Yeah. And then I'm gonna do a layer underneath to just have bits of like, there would be blood just smeared here. Anyways. Have it above the coloring. I'll have it probably on a multiply. It'd be soaked. I think we get rid of the sketches. That's not half bad. That's not, you know what, for a sketch, like for like a silly drawing. I want to get rid of, there's something here that's big. Get rid of this actually now. Oh, nice blood. Thanks, man. Then what we'll do is here. I'll just fill it. I'll just fill it with a color. Fill it with gray. I really want to make a spider sona chat. I think I might do that next stream. You can just make a silly spider sona. I've not seen Into the Spider-Verse yet. I don't plan on seeing it for a while. Because I'm seeing it in a few days with some people. But I want to make a spider sona. I think it'd be fun. But I don't know if I should make a spider sona for me or a spider sona for different characters that I have, or both. Like a sea Guqqie spider sona. You know? I don't know how I haven't gotten spoiled for Into the Spider-Verse yet. Cool, thank you. Why not all of the above? So true. Drawing. I'm drawing it. I really wish I warmed up before stream, but it's fine. Throat is sore. I don't know why. That rhymed. Did it? I can't remember. I'll tidy this up when it's done. That would change my brain chemistry in a good way? Alrighty. So. It was great? Okay, good. I'm gonna do the box a darker gray.
Happy 11 months.
Yo! Thank you so much for the 11 months, lovely. Hope you're having a good day. I believe this is the right color. The box is dark, isn't it? It's like a... It is actually darker than this. It's about that dark. Okay. Skin tone. Make it a bit dark. I kind of want to keep everything grayscaled, if that makes sense. The shirt is actually darker, I think. Or do I want the main focus to be the box? Could be darker. Dark grayish black. I mean, do you know, I'll stick with the colors that I was use this color for the shirt. That color. Okay. And then going for purple to do the purple guy. You know what? I'll do the purple guy on purple for a giggle. Then there's red next, isn't there? I'd like to use a more gray or like a darker, like that color of red, just so it doesn't clash with the blood. This is more of a realistic blood color, but it's fine. You know what? I'm gonna use this. No, I won't. I'm gonna figure out. I hate doing colors sometimes because I'm like, man, what color is it? It is a red. It's just a bright red. My iPad is so hot right now. I need to figure out a better way to stream because I know, like, stream art because I know this might fuck up my iPad. Yeah. And then when I turn on these, it looks kind of cheapy. Oh, that kind of looks cool. The multiply looks decent. I want to see what this looks like on multiply. No. That doesn't really work with multiply. I would... Oh, wait, no. What do I want to do? I want to do gradient. No. I don't know how to make it pop without giving a white outline. I could do it's red though. You know what we could just do? Hold on. Let me just... We just do it red. We just do it bright red. We do a Danganronpa. Then I do a white border around it. It just looks a bit silly. Maybe I need to add some shading. It's just the box, isn't it? I don't have to shade this damn box. It's so warm in this room, goddamn. I like that the blood just pops. I know it doesn't look realistic, but I like how it looks. You know? I think it needs to move. Like, I think it's just off. Yo, thank you for the three pounds, lovely.
I know it's not too much, but yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hello from Brighton. Hope you're having a good day, lovely. I'm actually gonna do a little bit of an outline. I know. What are the thoughts on this? I know it's very simple, chat, but does the job. Actually, need to do a. I think it's a studio. Guys, I could have done Joker from Persona 5. Why do none of you like Persona 5? I hate you all. I just realized when I saw the white and the red, and I was like, and the this color scheme is just Joker. You do a bit of shine and then we're done. I didn't notice the handprint on the side. Yeah, we have the handprint on the side. Yo, Guqqie, thank you, lovely. I don't know how to do the box, but it'll have to do. I forgot to also color the line art. Oh. Well, I mean, where's the lighting coming from? The lighting is coming from the top. I'm very lazy with lighting, too. I need to get better art. Let's color the line out. I like coloring the line art because it makes it softer. But I only color like the inside. If that makes sense. Like I'll never color like outer lines. And I don't know why. There you go. Jen lost Ranboo. It's silly looking. But you know what? It's a good start. I think I'll do this slowly over the next while. I'm not gonna upload this yet, but thank you for all the follows and the subs today, chat. I really appreciate you all. I'm gonna end up because my office is really warm and I feel overheated and I need to ooh, hiccups. I need to record video. So let's raid into Amy. Gonna raid into my girlfriend. There you go. Chat, thank you for popping by for the stream. Hope you liked my hair. If you didn't, it doesn't matter because I like it. So make sure to stay hydrated and eat food and take your meds if you need them. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Alrighty. Bye, chat. Bye. Join the raid, join the raid, join the raid, join. Bye. Bye, VOD viewers.